Aries, Taurus, Cuspers, your 3-month outlook, July, August, September 2026. The energy around you the next 3 months feels incredibly significant. As I'm sitting here with these cards, getting these cards out, I just kept hearing this phase coming through. What is built on truth will remain. What is built on illusion will not. This isn't a season of small adjustments. This is feeling like a season of revelations, breakthroughs, and major turning points. I mean, even when we look at just astrology, it does also support the cards coming out. The reason I'm saying July begins with Neptune turning retrograde, helping expose what has been hidden. August brings that powerful eclipses that can shift timelines quickly. And by September, the Aries full moon is eliminating what just cannot longer be ignored. Like, if we're just looking at these oracles here from the yin yang, we have lack, doubt. We have growth, summer, union, soul ties, and here we have epiphany, a breakthrough. Spirit is like showing a journey from uncertainty into clarity. So I feel like many of the Aries, Taurus, Cuspers are about to stop questioning themselves and really start trusting themselves. So let's look at your home and your personal life first. This is the first cards coming out. Oh, and this deck has been shoveled. We're going to get some extra cards out for some clarifiers. Okay, so I'm going to keep that aside there. And let's look at July. We do have the Six of Swords. Okay, we're going to clarify that by the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so home and personal life, July, it feels like moving into calmer waters here. Some of you maybe physically, it may be physical movement for some of you. Maybe some of you really may be moving, or relocation could be possible. Maybe it's just going to be a home situation that could be settling down, or simply creating more peace within your personal space. Like the Six of Swords is talking about leaving that turbulence behind, right? Where the Nine of Pentacles is talking about the destination is independence. So what I am also hearing here is that you don't need permission anymore, all right? Some of you are stepping into a new level of self-sufficiency. And we will be having that Cancer new moon on the 14th, which also really does support the energy of creating emotional security, redefining what home truly means. And I feel like this feels like choosing peace over some sort of drama. The number 69, it could be significant, or just the 6 and 9. All right, it could be quite significant as well. Let's have a look at August. We do have the High Priestess here. Let's clarify her. Oh, I wonder what happened here to the card. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles. So August for home and personal life, it feels a bit quiet on the surface, but very powerful underneath. Okay. So Spirit is encouraging you to trust what you know before you see the proof. The High Priestess often brings the intuitive nudges, dreams, synchronicities, and the inner knowing, right? With the Ace of Pentacles, it's like a new beginning, or a new opportunity, or a seed that's being planted. Okay, so I mean, we are having that Leo solar eclipse on the 12th, which could bring some sort of unexpected opening regarding home, property, family, or even long-term stability. You may sense something is coming before it even arrives, and whatever this is for you, I'm hearing trust that feeling. Now in September, we do have the 10 of Pentacles clarified by the 3 of Swords. Okay, so this combination, it's actually stopping me here for a moment. The reason why I'm saying is it feels like gaining one thing but grieving another. Okay, so perhaps some of you, this could involve a family dynamic. For others, this may be the realization that not everyone can come with you into the next chapter. Like the 10 of Pentacles is that long-term security, the legacy, the stability. But the 3 of Swords is talking about that emotional truth attached to the stability. Number 13 could be significant for some of you. That's that death and rebirth, right? It breaks down to 4, which is all around your stability, all right, divinely guarded. Some of you may just finally receive something you've wanted, but it's going to come with some sort of acceptance of what had to be released along the way. So there's a sense of some sort of a bitter sweet, but it's very, very necessary. All right. So let's look at work. In the month of July, we have the Knight of Cups, clarified by the Two of Wands. Okay. So July is bringing some sort of possibilities, offers. It could be communication, creative inspiration. Knight of Cups is like an invitation, right? It feels like an invitation where the Two of Wands is asking, what do you really want? There may be maybe two paths available for you. One is going to feel familiar and one is going to feel exciting. Now, the astrology throughout July also shows many opportunities to expand your vision, but Spirit says don't automatically choose what feels safe, all right? In the month of August, we do have the Fool card. Temperance, beautiful. Okay, so August is going to be about faith. It's asking for faith here. And the Fool says take that leap. Temperance says do it wisely. This isn't that reckless energy. It feels like with that solar eclipse, it may create a fresh start in your work life, maybe a new position, a new business idea, a new direction. Something that whatever felt impossible is just going to begin to feel achievable. All right, so let's have a look at September. We have the Emperor. We have the Ace of Wands. Okay. September is going to feel very powerful. Well, it is feeling powerful with these cards coming out. Why am I saying that? Well, hello, look at the cards. Aries, Taurus, this is leadership, confidence, structure. The Ace of Wands brings that spark of inspiration and momentum. So it feels like you're stepping in some sort of your power, okay? Launching something maybe, taking control, creating something tangible. Many of you, I feel like, will be more visible professionally during this period. People are just going to be noticing your growth. Wow, beautiful. Okay, so let's look at love for those of you that are interested. But remember, love can be platonic and it can be romantic, right? So love, this actually, looking at these cards, I feel like this section is very intense. Not necessarily negative, but definitely transformational. So July, we have the Four of Pentacles, okay, and we are clarifying it by the Empress. There's this like desire to protect your heart, okay. And the Four of Pentacles can indicate holding back emotionally, yet the Empress wants that expansion, love, abundance, and nurturing. So some of you are single. This could indicate someone interested in you while maybe you still keeping your guard up. And then maybe some of you are in the relationships, okay, couples. There may be some sort of conversations about security and future plans. But what the message coming through here, whether you're single or together with someone, regarding love, platonic, whatever, right? Whatever this is for you, I'm hearing don't cling so tightly to self-protection that maybe you actually block the genuine connections, all right? So here's the Three of Pentacles coming out in love. This is for the month of August. Oh, and then we have the Tower. Okay. This is where it gets very interesting, all right? The Tower. Okay. So relationships in general, I feel like, are being restructured here. Three of Pentacles talks about building together. The Tower removes the things that are no longer stable, right? So some relationships are going to become stronger because truth is finally spoken, while others may experience sudden changes that reveal something that was hidden. Now, the eclipse in August feels hardly connected to the energy because it expects honesty, expects revelations, and expects breakthroughs. So let's have a look at September, Two of Cups. This is so cute, right? Let me know what you think about the dog tarot cards that I've been using. So Two of Cups, now this combination in September, it feels like it can play out in many different ways, all right? This may be ending an old relationship, all right? It's clarified by the Ten of Swords. So ending an old relationship cycle that finally allows true partnership to enter. So someone leaves and someone new comes in. For others, this could be a death to an old pattern within existing connections. The Two of Cups still talks about the emotional alignment, right? Where the Ten of Swords says something has to end. So whether you're single or with someone, whatever this is, within relationships, in love this month, month of September, pain ends and the lesson remains. So by September, I feel like many of the Aries, Taurus, Cuspers are choosing healthier dynamics than they would have accepted in the past. So let's have a look at finances. We have the Two of Wands reversed, okay, and this is Justice also reversed. Okay, so July, it's asking for some sort of caution, all right. There may be expenses that are connected to, this is your finances, so there may be expenses connected to home, family, or property matters. Justice reverses read the fine print. Okay, so double check some sort of agreements, avoid making major financial decisions from a place of emotion, but the energy does feel temporary, but awareness is very important. There could be messages or notifications also around finances coming in also in the month of July. Let's have a look at August here. We have the Six of Wands, and this is the Six of Swords, all right? 66 could be a significant number in the month of August. So I'm hearing here regarding finances, recognition arrives, a win, a breakthrough, a financial success. Yet there may be still some sort of hesitation about fully moving forward. It almost feels like receiving proof that you're succeeding, but still carrying doubts regarding the past. All right, there's that oracle there, luck and doubts. All right, which I feel like very strongly here that Spirit is saying you can allow yourself to believe that you've earned success. Okay, let's have a look here. Sorry about that pause for a moment there. I just want to put the device on charge. September, we have the Magician. Okay, let's have a look at what are we clarifying it with. Ooh, interesting. Why did I say three of? The High Priestess reverse. 3 may be very significant for you in the month of September regarding your finances. Okay. It is a manifestation month. What is the Magician? Manifestations, all right? That you have all the tools. But the challenge, we have the High Priestess reverse. Maybe something to do with doubt again. A lot of doubt and lack. That kind of energy is coming through, the overthinking. Maybe it's ignoring your intuition. But whatever this is, Spirit is like saying, stop looking outside of yourself and then look for the answers you already possess. There's opportunity here, but just trust yourself enough to act first. Okay. So let's dive further into the energy I'm receiving here. This is the old story. Okay. The story that says, what if it doesn't work? What if I'm not ready? What if I fail? But Spirit says this story is coming to the end. Because, well, look here, okay? We have growth and summer. And this card feels enormous. The reason why I'm saying is growth is everywhere in this reading, right? There's growth in your career. There's spiritual growth, personal growth, financial growth. But growth requires leaving old versions of yourself behind. Now, we also do have reunion and soul ties. This doesn't automatically mean romance, okay? For some, yes, it's going to be really romance for you, but for others, this is basically reconnecting with your true path, like your purpose, your authentic self. And for some Cuspers, they may just really reconnect with people from the past during the eclipse season, but the deeper message feels more like a reunion with your own soul. And finally here, the Epiphany breakthrough, like this card I feel like is tying everything together. The reason why I'm saying is the whole reading for the next 3 months, it feels like a breakthrough energy. There's breakthroughs happening, realizations, moments where everything suddenly starts making sense. So something maybe you've been struggling to understand may become crystal clear between August and September. And, once that clarity arrives, I'm hearing there's no going back. So August and September regarding some sort of realization is going to be major for you. So beautiful souls, if you want to save this message and come back to it later, hey, remember, take what resonates, leave the rest. This is just a small little prediction of possibly that could be more or less happening in the energy. And nothing is set in stone, but you have spent enough time questioning yourself, right? You have spent enough time carrying the doubts that were never truly yours. So I'm hearing the next 3 months are bringing revelations, opportunities, and powerful turning points. I'm hearing here, trust the doors that are opening. Trust the truths that are surfacing, and trust the vision of yourself that is emerging from the ashes of uncertainty. Whatever is meant for you will not require you to betray yourself to receive it. So my beautiful Wolf Soul family, my Aries, Taurus, Cuspers, if this message found you and helped you in any sort of way for the next 3 months, let us know. What breakthroughs are you claiming between now and September? Are you claiming your growth, love, abundance, healing, new opportunities, or fresh start? Let us know in the comments. I'd really love to hear and read your intentions and hold space for them with you. And thank you for liking, subscribing, again, leaving comments, sharing the messages with other Cusp signs. And then until next time, beautiful soul, remember, trust your intuition, trust your journey, and remember, the breakthrough that you've been waiting for may already be on its way. Love and light, beautiful.